Welcome to Factorio Mod. This is Space X.6. 208 hours in. Still haven't got Deep Space 1. It's been a long journey to get there. I mean, kind of working on bottlenecks rather than building the science, which is kind of goes against what I normally do. But I figured Naquitite processing does need all the resources, so maybe it was worth doing that way. We shall see. This lined up okay. No. Damn, I thought it was be lined up. That's awkward. I guess just put it there and there instead. That'll work. When we get the space that I built on nauvis, we should be able to get it going. So I put it on the basic. We've got this starter kit of it. I might go copy the existing little loop. I think this loop was like quite good. I don't know if it's with blueprint, but it's got a lot of this shit in here, isn't it? We might be doing fluids, I don't know, I don't think so. Maybe copying this part here mostly. Alright, what do we get rid of? No, we don't need any of these buildings. This is junk. Alright, I think that'll do. This initial edit. We can work on it later. Make it nicer. Don't need these turn-ins either. Alright, let's go plonk down. We need to get a ground requester. So we're going to be seeing things in reverse. We're seeing things up, we're going to send things down. Why does that line up? Are you shitting me? Is it? I think it does line up, but we might have some things in the way. I don't know. We gotta get rid of the tiles on the ground. 4 trees, gotta go. You see what I'm doing? I think that's down to here should be enough. Now while it's doing this, I'm going to fix up Veles. Veles has got, actually all my planets got the wrong thing. I probably should have offline, but I need to do a sweep and turn all storage chests into not storage chests on the whole planet. Now to do so you have to like start out here I believe. Drag. So I've got no radars. I can only do it on the satellite view if I do this. By doing so, it's gonna remove my storage of my base as well. But I think it is worth doing. Maybe I should print. Actually, just realised I'll print the internals of my base. I don't think we can. Yeah, it's not. The whole thing's not under coverage. I think from here to here, it's probably safe to say we can keep it, and hopefully that converts it back to storage afterwards, because it should be able to undo it then. So now I'm going to put all the chests on the planet into passive providers. This is probably when you have like a bad blueprint and you use it everywhere. So my understanding of the bot logic was incorrect. I thought that they'd be a bit smarter than they are. Not the case. I think we got it. Cool. Let's set it up. That should do that. All of them have been changed, and then we'll go put down the internal base one back on top. Should then make the internals. Hopefully that goes correct. No, it's still got the convert. That's all awkward. Oh, I can just make a new storage area, I guess. I mean, you do need storage. You really need centralized storage too, so this is about as central as it gets. A bit of snake. That'll do. And then, yeah, it's nicer. Alright, let's go fix up this print. Why isn't it? No. Where's my... It's supposed to have a blueprint for the inserter for the, to build it. That was supposed to be part of it. Why is that missing? We'll put this on the top side this time because it's closer, but... I want to get a nice, might actually use some concrete for the roundness. I don't very often do concrete design, but this is very much a visual guide. Let's see what's going on. We get nicer concrete too. Oh, what about hazmat? Hey, Gusta Kirk. The size available is at not campaign scenario currently. That's at 23 hours in. But the save game is currently not. But I could make the save game available. I don't care about this one being available. My previous one I did because I had the secret ending unlocked. I didn't want to spoil Randall's secret ending by sharing that. So, but this one I haven't done the secret ending, so I could share this one. Hey, why is there a biter in my base here? What? Ah, shouldn't be here. Where are my lasers at? That's so dumb. Well, they built, saved it in time. Curious, so they still wandered through my base. Oh, biters. Capital biters. Okay. So we're gonna get the hazmat concrete. Might as well put it here. Well, put in my base where the cover concrete is. We've got the wall types. Don't believe we've got the concrete types. What's that anyway? Gate. Oh yeah, I kind of like gates. Not that I make them. It's a bit excessive. Let's do some concrete. Here's Matt. I think we got refined. I think you required refined. Oh, not that much, thanks. I think you need refined for something. It was some ingredient. So it's hazard concrete and it's hazmat. Oh. Okay, so it's like twice as expensive as refined hazard. I think it's refined hazard. I'm going to do it. Might as well. Not that expensive. What's that? It's only hazard. Okay, we do refined hazard. Oh. Might get rid of the ghosts. Try again. Oh, do it manually. Yeah, it's not too bad actually. A bit of an indent. No storage chests there, a bit dumb, but cool. Alright, so we got the. Now this is gonna have to get a we'll just go with the orbit setup. It's gonna I can put a rail grid down there as well. So I might get to do that one here. These pylon holes. Let's put 549 already. Pretty good. Pretty good. I might need a radar construction pylon though. That's kind of easy. Got one here. Oh, did I rotate it first? Ah, shit, I didn't. Okay, so it comes out. Guess come around the back then. That's annoying. I mean, this little docker thing was quite good. The other side wasn't really set up though. So let's go grab I'll grab it anyway. I might find it useful. Not too bad. We're actually going to the north side of it this time, but we'll leave it as is and we'll work on pushing it a different direction. I'm supposed to make this title too. Oh, it is snap to grid. Oh, it's the wrong snap to grid though. Supposed to be absolute. Oh, I never laid it out correctly. Oh, an idiot. Okay, fine. It should have been snap to grid absolute, but no relative, so it will stay relative. Otherwise, it'll break. guess that'll do. Quite a nice tiling location. And the hard part about this is going to have to shipping all the different items from nauvis orbit correctly to nauvis. And do a shopping list quite easy though. I'm waiting for them to build these tiles. Why aren't they building this? They got no roports up here. Got 4. Give me a sweet time to build these bits for me. Why isn't that power connect? Oh, it's connecting to the spaceship, that's why. You have limited connections. I'm literally waiting for them to build down here for some reason. I don't know why they're not getting the last bits, but once I get it, I've got a good coverage of the area. I think the optimal layout doesn't have those normal roports either. I kind of like them because I like some idling, not lots idling. Yeah, that one's right in the middle of the thing there. Anyway, the train is in a nice little loop, so we can just do a couple of we can do a stacker before it. We do a stacker. This is where they come out. They go stack down here, and they'll go off to the left rather than right. I guess we need the ready construction pylon down there. Get built. I think it's in range. It should work. And then I'll build the rest of it. Have a look. Yeah, that looks great. That was a bit cut off there, isn't it? Could get rid of this one. We don't technically need it. All of them going. Must have dragged it up on accident. Some of the extra tiles. There we go, so it's slowly building. This is the when they're waiting to pick up more ore. I think they should go off this way here. So that's the, and then this is the stuff that goes down to now. So that's going to drop the I guess invert this, I guess. We can delete that. It's a bit chunky. Well, build up. What can we copy? Don't want the stuff here either. Make it nice and... Well, I could leave it. Well, it's this one that doesn't look right. Ah, why did it lose... I don't understand that. How can it delete like a little tile like that? Like a little tiny corner. Yeah, anyway, that should build that there and copy this over. Yeah, that's really just fine. Alright, that's a decent little thing. And can we rotate this way? We can. Now it's supposed to go to the left though. The rail chain is going to be flipped. So if I get rid of the blueprint this and delete the chains. And then you can do that, but then the other part's the other way around, right? So I guess I'm doing it as two separate cut and paste. You would do it there, but you need that initially, and then you need this part on the oh, that robot's run the perfect spot. I can move that outer tile and make it worth it. The up there is fine, but how do I do it without messing up the report grid? I think we have the trains win this one. And then we just miss this supercharged location. The net there is probably just fine. It's just not too bad by itself like that, even though we're not trying to make it go both ways. It does look quite cool. We're gonna have to get a there's like a bit of green building around there anyway because the construction pylon, so it's not the end of the world. We're gonna need a lot of now let's carry the weight in, which is fine. Let the weight in here. So let's use these signals. This one here is a bit messy because of the crossover. But it's still okay. We got 5 crossovers, so that's okay. And can't get one here though, they're too close, so you have to do one down there. I can get rid of the extra ones, we're not gonna be seeing them down this way. Stat deleting this is kind of fiddly. But I think it's worth deleting. Yeah, it wasn't too bad actually. Means these can go down lower. Here we go. We'll leave the top off. That's pretty fine. Because they could come in from multiple directions. Depends how far this grid goes. See, I might be setting trains up to here. Pick stuff up. Now, I guess technically we need the rail. Which side are they going? They're waiting. I think there's. I can't go there. Well, I could go there where I cut and paste the bottom bit out. And that's where they have to go there. The best place. Oh. We'll get a nice train station set up. Hope it's not destroy my ability on nauvis to yeah. The only danger of this is that the other one doesn't get enough. It's currently okay. I do have the better recipe as well, which I'm not using. Oh wow, it's actually quite good numbers here now. We're actually not too bad. It looks like solar panels is the main bottleneck on my goals. I buffed barrel quite a lot, so. What are they doing up here? Oh, there's ingots. There's an ingot storage up here still. How did I miss that? Sneaky. That's what I missed, just missed dragging on it or something. Because I dragged that whole area. So we're going up there to turn the one chest. Yeah, good luck to them. My poor little bots. I mean, the internal ones are much nicer. Anyway, I'm distracted. How's nauvis looking? Now this is I guess this kind of works still, but it's well, this should be a nauvis orbit, not a nauvis, so that it requests what I need with bots. I could use bots. I think I will use bots. The number of items isn't too bad, I think, initially. Which one's the correct one? Alright, you don't belong here. Where's that green? The trains come down here. They're gonna drop. I'm gonna stack a weight, and then I'm gonna go off and process. So this thing here is more for just setting trains up so they can wait. So the drop off. There should be a drop off stacker, and then there should be a wait to go to orbit stacker. But I think it might be okay because we got the other end is 5 available. I'm gonna do these extra tiles. And then we should have a nice little print. Future use. Alright, let's go hook up this train. The way up or down? This way. Oh, it's the wrong one. We've got to get hooked into this train here. I'm almost all out of whack with this because of the way I've done it. So I can go just above, I think. Not too bad. One little wiggle on it. And then the other side of it is this one. And that's the vertical bit. Okay, so we've got no like, it's only one lane per thing. We're gonna make it so it's a one-way track. Well, it kind of is actually. It's just a two-way track in this section here. Oh yeah, it comes up then goes down. Yeah, so it's gonna there and there. Which is which? This is going down to the ground. So, one there. One there. And I've already got these ones. Well, I guess technically these could be chain signals. Doesn't actually matter. That lines up perfect. Why is the oh, the lights are off by a tile. Oh, got the wrong one. Why did I delete the didn't get that. Deleted the thing when I did it. What is this one? Cool. Alright, let's go to some stations. So this is the first one. This is the NAC drop off. So well, not NAC pickup, NAC and then arrow. So yeah, we're there. Cool. Next station is any of these ones. These are looks like a generic signal. I guess arrow land. We're gonna go to the land. It's got 6 in there. I don't know how that's the thing. This is arrow sky, arrow land, arrow launch. Alright, so oh, it's not even connected, this train. Dumb. Is that right? No, it's doing the wrong thing. fine. We'll make it, add the wagon to it. And then we can add this. I mean, we could just do one-way trains. We don't technically need to double-ended. I think that might be fine like that. So first we're going to only 5 out of 6 are accessible. Why can't I select it? What's that? What's that about? Why can't I go there? So it should go to here and then drive through. And then wait, why can't I go here? This is a... Why can't I go there? What's wrong with it? What's this train doing? My train's stuck. Oh, we got too many trains. Okay, we need more dockers. We need more stackers here, man. Can that fit? Doesn't look like it because I've already got too close. And they're actually kind of different layout. Is that weird? No, one extra one will help anyway. I guess technically these could fit too, but that would kind of muck things up. What that's about. Right, so why can't I see my train there? What's wrong with it? Well, now it goes. No, because that train's stuck in the space elevator is making it funky. Alright, and then next station is nauvis. No path. Oh, it hasn't finished building yet. It's almost finished building. And then we get the other one. When we get down, we need to stop at the bottom as well. Yeah. So currently these ones weren't used. So I could add them in as a thing. Could be a thing. Because this elevator doesn't actually use those. There's no stop here, but we could technically add stops here. But this kind of makes sense. They just wait there, and then it's fine. I think my robots will be much calmer now. We're down to 300 Logibots. I think what was happening is they were doing a lot of travel, little nowhere for my storage chests. And that bad blueprint I was using. Bad blueprint I made. That was all my fault. But I just had a memory I could have fixed something for this. Get this belt here, we need looking correctly. I wouldn't mind getting more foddies, to be honest. There's lots of potential for barrel here. Lots of little patches. There's like 2 more out this way. Now we could definitely rubber grid it. We can do that. I think Hader was the one I was struggling. What was it, Hader? No, Hader's doing the uranium. It's not doing anything with the uranium, but that was no, it's not Hader. Look, Tan's okay. Tan's still got a bit of granite coming through. Oh, we burnt all my because I'm making all this explosives. I went through all my gas. Well, all the oil, man. I got heaps of coal stored up. Wow. I guess because we stopped using the coal for oil production. We just started using the oil instead. There's not even any oil here, so it's kind of... There's no oil or coal. What's the pyroflux there? I was gonna... I could change to rocket fuel, I guess, but... We're just gonna store it. Keep things going. Oh, this doesn't look good. Jammed up on... Well, we filled the whole chest up. Okay, so my... This is the same problem other planets have. Eventually you get just too much stuff. We don't want to store it. Probably in here. It's still worth keeping the infinite core mining going, I think. I haven't done a grid of this yet, but I think I will do one now. When you planned storage area. That's the most optimal. We don't need fast inserters for this, but this is how you hide stuff. Hide stuff from reality. Just store it away for a rainy day. Not those two. Yeah, we can always build it out the bottom if we need to. That should keep the core miner here going, which is good because we need it for I don't know what, but I suspect the VD here. Actually, I think I might need cores for science. I'm actually burning this anyway. I never set it up. These ones are just doing their thing. Not very well, mind you. They've got water issues, but then I got this massive belt of water ice. I don't know about water issues. Definitely more reagent. I'm gonna do this thing, but that's not what we're working on, so I keep on track. We've almost got the space array done. I do think we're gonna need more than one train, but I need to make one first that works. So before I clone it, or I can send this off on its merry way. Might need a. We'll clean that up after later. We don't need to clean it up right now. But I would like to send this back. I think it's mostly okay to go back. We want to test out the launch of this logic for the where we go to basically. So but are we not doing that goes to the asteroid field, that one goes to nauvis, so that's the between ones, that's correct. We didn't finish doing these ones though. So once we get enough Naquitite, we're supposed to go to Anomaly 1. And once we don't have enough Naquitite, let's go to Anomaly 1. I think that now is good to go. Why isn't this actually turned on? I think that I probably want to hop on board as well to make sure it's okay. I'll just drop my... I don't know what to drop. I'll drop the some items. You don't want to keep these around in my pocket. Well, probably keep those. Actually, we might need more wide areas actually for the mining situation. So let's give... I'll unrequest. I'll keep 4 on me. I don't think I need the uranium fuel cells, but I'll just collect junk, you know? And yeah, we'll go back to orbit. Does it stop producing or something? What's happened? Just the barrel situation's not there, eh? No, it's... yeah. Oh, I finally built these. Why they got 2? Where's the second one? Oh, it's this thing here. And that's overlapping there, so that's going to be moved a few tiles to the left. That should fix that. I actually mean to fix that for a while. Because these heavy girders definitely need lots of them. Right, we'll go to orbit now. Oh, this thing with trains weighing though. Right, it's going to die test flight 2 for the Naquitite, because we'll see if it's good enough, then we'll just clone the ship. We want some gates on this thing. I don't know whether they take up more tiles or not, but I don't think they do. I'll request them on my pocket. Well, should be part of the ship loadout actually. This thing's just too short on this. How much do we get in there? Got 2.1k. So I'll go for how big a stack is that? Is that 50 or 100? I'll show you that's 7 stacks. And that's 500 per row, 1500. 2000. We've got no big mine drills anyway. Anyway, that's not the chest I was going to change. I was going to change this one. We should have enough software up here. I think the request I set was not high enough. And these trains have got nothing on board. Let me go back to 5 seconds in this thing, because we can actually add some proper logic. You know, item count or something. Kind of just going around circles, wasting elevator time, but it was a good lazy solution. Okay, we've got this is actually going, so we can actually add the nauvis thing. And then we add the next station, which is going to be this one. Is Rickus of the Unforgiven. Wow, that sounds like a zombie character or something. Let's call it Nick. Anyway. That's back to Frank currently, but if it's just that, that's probably fine. Why can't I go there? Far out. Oh, it's trying to go back up there. Kind of annoying in these initials. Force carriage forward. It tries to go back up there, but it's just stupid. So we're gonna make it good at I do temporary stops. Shift left click. Why can't I shift left click to there? Grr. It's doing speed here as well. Look at that, it's moving inside the Why can't I get to there? It should be available. It's so dumb. Why can't I go there? Just drop down. Now it can. Okay. Empty cargo. There we go. Okay. This is where we well, I don't think we need to do that. We can just do that. We can do a big. We can just use the big chest, but I kind of like the 2x2s. Maybe the 4x4 is better. The 2x2 kind of naturally balances it, but then you can like do like a bit of a mergey thing like this. Might need billy bits for this actually, we'll see. Might be able to do 2 lanes. Now, the second one doesn't work because the way it is, it has to be. Yeah, it can't be there. Maybe it can be on the top. Like that. That'll work better. Yeah, that works. That one doesn't. Off by 1 tile. I bet. Oh, we can invert it though. Yeah, that works fine. Let's do a standard balancer. We don't have enough throughput for this, but this is just to make sure it's equal. Semi-equal, whatever. Now, wasn't it? Oh, it's not. No, it's not automatic. Oh, it's got to go back to the space elevator. So let's come out. It should go to this stop. I didn't manage to add it in. It's too quick. Just to go to that station there. Alright, there we go. A little bit funky. I think 5 seconds is a bit. It's just be 1 second. They're flying out there for barrels, that's fine. Probably get some oh, I think the storage chest thing solved itself. Okay, and we got lots of spare elevator cable building up. So I think that infrastructure's okay. This loop here being next to the spaceship, I mean, it's probably fine. It's kind of 2 grids though, it's not blueprintable so nicely. But this is basically done and we can... I can go back now. I think we got... I don't know if I've got enough acid for this, but there were other items I don't think is on the ship, and I can't remember what they were. Oh, I got them added. Okay. Oh, I had like wall tiles and stuff. In case we get damaged. I don't think they're on here. Normally they're on one of these chests, but I wish these yeah. I might need to have this deconstructed from the main grid because it ruins up the robot network for requests. You have to like request above. I need to stop reading the whole network and just read the local storage. Oh wow, look at this water ice up here. Where did all that come from? Oh, that's from my local storage, that local chest thing, yeah. Now I was gonna convert water ice here and pump it on site, but we're just gonna deliver ice instead, I think. We didn't turn this on. But basically this will just dump all this out. I think this should be a much higher number. Do we need ice? Oh no, we did need water, yeah. And did I make it? I don't think I made a location thing for the base. I gotta figure out, am I gonna keep docking here? I guess so. We've got the docking clamp down though. Oh, it's much more compact. Yeah. Very true, Trotsky. Very true. I don't think it uses that much to make the acid. 400 for 200 acid. No, I guess you should go through quite a bit then. I'm hesitating. I just don't want to go on this trip again and it's not working. It should actually be ready to launch. What's wrong with it? That's totally wrong. We're not gonna get 12,900. I think it was 12,500 is the actual. So we've got tick, tick. We've got 4 ticks and we're 1 off launch. Oh, we actually... What? Hang on, why are we asking for 5? We only need 4. And this needs 2. And this got 3. Oh no. Yeah, okay, we just haven't... That number's supposed to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Alright, so once we flick this on, it'll be good to go. I do want some spaceship walls and stuff in case we got damaged. I think like belts and stuff like spitters and undergrounds. I don't know, we got enough. Got this big chest here with... I reckon it's 390. Kind of ran out last time. Oh, this thing's already got the walls and stuff on it. Maybe we're okay. Right, let's just test flight 2. Test flight 2. Look it on. Oh, it's not even connected. Neither of these are wired up to that tile. Alright, where are we going? Should we go to Finestra? It is. Alright, let's see this slingshot logic works I've set up. So the idea is if we've got no Naquitite, we are at nominally, and this distance is less than 0, we flip the signal through and we pass it to go to the asteroid field. Not sure we need the launch signal, I'm guessing we do. We'll see about how it works. This must be a great test anyway. Great little ship. I really like this ship. I'm really pleased with it. Especially because it's like, it's all built from scratch. I kind of, I guess I copied some of the logic over, but, yeah. You got like a 170 max speed as well. The 912. We could gain 30 tiles if empty space was available. I guess we've got 2 things up there we can use, these 2. Now also because it's divided by D, we've set the speedometer based on 3,000. I think that was a bit slow. Here's actually the signal for... Where is it getting its... Can't see the combinator. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so if it's divided by 200, it'd be 150. So go 3,000 instead. So go 150 in meteorite fields. We've almost left, let's see how we go through. It should be 150 there. And when it's 300, it should be a 100. So we'll go 150, 170, 150, and then 100. And my speeds. We've got the shields though, we're not even using them. Now, the only way I can prove this ship is set request instead of request. Kind of like this idea of not doing that initially. It complicates things a little bit. Now even these lasers down here don't get much of a shot. That says I got a few kills, so... Who's the laziest of them all? Who's the left side bias? There's like 10% more deaths on the left side than the right side. Now the thing is, will we slingshot? Will my slingshot logic work? I haven't done this before. All my previous runs I had to dock at Finestra, which is really like a waste of time, and also it caused problems because we had like a queue of ships trying to dock sometimes. If one dock was broken or one thing was, you know, busted, it'd stop all the rest of them docking, and then all my whole empire of logistics fails. We're halfway there. Let's go check nauvis briefly. Now the training can't unload. We can probably start processing the naquitite though. I might work backwards. We'll start at the ingots. So we need an industrial furnace. Maybe get some reports here too. Maybe I'll clear this area of trees. We might better get multiple unloading NAC as well. But I think one is gonna be fast, more than enough for me for a while anyway. Bye bye trees. Sorry, I really like you, but the cliffs. I'm gonna push my pollution out further. How do I get so far out that pollution? The soil gets bigger over time because the trees die, you see, so... What's this dude doing down here? Oh yes, the delivery cannon, not delivery cannon, whatever's... So... Industrial furnace, start off doing that. Put down we use pylons, substations. Makes sense. Okay, the next item before that is centrifuges, chemical plants, and pulverizers. And what was the other one? It was... Oh, centrifuges, yeah. Alright. Now it does need a lot of gas, so this is where we're going over that gas train. I've got a methane ice delivered to nauvis orbit, so we can just deliver methane ice down to nauvis, and then unpack it. Understanding of methane ice is... You just convert it, right? Yeah, just do. You do it in the boiler even. I think we use a chem plant because you can speed it up. That's the chem plant for the ice. Pyroflux is kind of the same. We can belt in or pipe it in. Alright, these are going to be crystals. These are powders. These crushes. And these are the original one. Now the hardest thing initially is you got to use plates, so you're going to unpack ingots into plates. Now you do get powder back, which is, I mean, I'm going to do with the powder. Do I ship it off? Do I use it? I mean, usage. You can make blast cake. If I start shipping enriched vulcanite here, I can make blast cake. So that's one of these. And from the blast cake, I see Proflux. I can make ingots again. So we're not going to need multiple ingot Proflux makers. That's this one solved. This one, the anions, they turn to cations and they go all funky. Now hydroxide I can just, I can ship it down or I can make it down here. Barrel hydroxide, we don't really make it here. So you do need you ship raw beryl and then you turn it into sulfate and then turn it into hydroxide, or you just ship the hydroxide over. I think we're just shipping the hydroxide over. Problem with this thing though, it does make powder. So the powder is the tricky part. So you can use the powder to make molten. So basically going to do another smelter array. No, not a smelter array, just then one of those smeltery things, custom machines. That's just going to deal with this beryl powder. And the anion exchange, it's on Shirty, I believe. There's this one. I'm not sure how many of these we need, but not the worst setup, just grabbing that. There's the anions. Granite slush. You can make that here too. Another chem plant for that. I can do the powder. I can just go straight like that to make shit ingots. I think we'll just do overall flow smelt. What was that one? Cry slash. Okay. So that's that one there. Now we do processing the output of that. Now we're not getting the hydroxide in, so I think we need a delivery cannon of barrels for that. Next one, next step. The acid's the hard one, I think. So take acid because I don't have any acid here, and it's kind of annoying to make. You do need to extract. I'll have to get an extract maker, or we can deliver a cannon over the spice directly here and just make the acid on site. I don't know what the rate of consumption is. I think it's very small compared to the amount of naquitite you're dealing with. So again, you probably just deliver a cannon in, and then make the 2 steps to get to the liquid. Now you do get holmium powder, which is another byproduct. And so I can just go straight for ingots. I don't need the bond substation here. I totally got distracted because I'm supposed to be watching my spaceship. I guess if we actually arrived at the right location, we know it worked. Where are we? We're at Realm of Shadows, so I think it worked. Now, what's my docking clamp ID? 11. I think that was the most plumb we could get. It was right there. Last time we didn't have any clamps on me. Cool. This is ID 11. Now the idea is I might do all of them ID 11s. And the reason for that is so that I can turn it off. Problem is though, yeah, I can't even only mine on site. Maybe wait for this to get filled up before I leave. Bit of a pickle. We've enough power to like leave a ship parked here. We do the same exact ship, but doesn't have any naquitite request. Or if it does, it has different logic. So it leaves when its power is low rather than leaves when naquitite. So yeah, we can multi-purpose it. We just carry on, we keep using these energy beam ships, but this one of the ships is a different variant where it leaves when one of the resources is out. We do like a checklist on resources. Gotta read the resources though to do so. I'm gonna do that. Might want a storage tank. What are the bots? All little botters. I don't think mine fast enough either. I thought we had a bunch of B modules on board. So those have got 40, but why are they not using them to build? So I was looking for prod modules for some reason. Power light. Mostly it's under control. These ones are 1.6 megawatts, so it's not so good. What can we do about these? We can change the layout so this thing is split in 2 locations. So I don't like here, for instance. I can do 3 of them. One for there. One for these external ones. They're kind of no ore there anyway. And one's over here for this one. Oh, that's gonna be out of whack now. Get rid of that one. And getting these 2 back. Doesn't line up. What's that? A whack by a tile. Didn't get it. Yeah, I can't place what's wrong. Anyway, these are might try to put some more speeds down then. The power use is just basically nothing on the ship. And we're running 43 megawatts and this does spike a little bit. Up to 132. I don't know what that is. That's the charging the robots. Are we out of oh, we used all my sulfur up. Okay, so we got enough for like 20,000 acid from that. This thing should hold a lot more. Like all the ingots. But I'm gonna request iron plates there. That's a bit dumb. That's an extra step. We don't need that. I guess we are locally doing it though would make sense. Alright, let's go pick up the extra speeds and see if we get this faster. I've got normal speeds on my pocket too, so how much? Oh wow, we can put 5 of them there. Okay, we should definitely do that. I didn't realise how... So what do they do anyway? Each one does 110% energy consumption, right? So that's 550 plus. This is minus 750. Oh, yeah, makes sense. I just didn't think it would work that way. I need a lot more speed modules than I thought. That's going to mine out way too fast doing that. So we'll go down. We'll find the bigger patches. This one's in the middle here. Go for 1.2. Needs more love. All out of the good ones. Well, that's a good one metric. I'm gonna keep doing the speeds. I guess the stuff down here will just mine out quicker. That's fine. But we can just do the whole lot. Doesn't really matter. Because they all got the fish module. The faster we mine this patch, the better. Because then we can send more ships here. Alright, let's all sped up to between 210% and 250%. We're at 200. 200 to 250. Not much, too much variance. What's the rate of mining? 28 per second. That's pretty good. 31 acid a second, so 12,000. Wouldn't last that long. Build up on the minutes. It was like 6 minutes of acid. So times 6 times 1.6. It's 10,000. Okay, that's about right. So that'll be, the ship will have slightly a little bit left over, and then we'll leave. So there's about like a 5-minute dock. this patch though. We have to mine another patch, and I don't really want to do that. Well, we can reach it. But then you gotta do trains and stuff. I don't even have belts for me to do the belt version. I mean, you can start doing a big train network. There's a little bit the rate of change on the one dock. Like, I'd like to have one of them go real quickly. I mean, it's almost full. I guess 5 minutes is not too bad for waiting. Ideally, we'll just mine the whole time, because we would left one of these behind. And they can just power the parrot, right? We haven't built that static ship yet as a power plant. I think a static ship doesn't really cost anything. And I will deliver event equivalent occasionally. The problem I got is, are they all... Okay, the back ones are kind of loaded up. What's my network say? It says we've already got 12k. Did I count it wrong? No, we're supposed to, yeah, 27 times 480. $12,916. I said $12,500. I might go $12,900. Try and launch, which is fine. I might go add a door. Here's a good place for a door. My door tiles. Another door. Right, we're going. Alright, so how much extra did it get? I got 16 extra, but I actually got more. Well, no, it was 16 extra, okay. There's no power, we left, that's fine. We left behind some bots, but that's okay. And it's flying back, so how quick is what's the flight time? That's 209.40. Making the dock isn't too hard. Hey Trotsky, yeah, I know, I was gonna send another ship to just park up there and do the same thing. I might do that now, design it. And the idea is we do different logic for it. This one's gonna be the prototype. Actually gonna upgrade the existing print anyway. I think that's pretty good, that one. I know that's stat to grid business, but and that's for the rail network. This was a prototype one before I got the other logic here. I don't think, maybe don't bother keeping that. That was actually a bit bung. It was actually quite a good design. So you can see here I got 475, you see, so they're not fully full. I taught to have 40 less than the max. Make sure I don't struggle to leave. Oh, that's a bit awkward, so we dumped it all there, we didn't take it though. The Realm of Shadows didn't grab all the ice. I didn't grab 120. I mean, it was enough for the acid. There was 15,000 acid here, so... But this probably should be maxed out, probably. It's a shame about the bots that leaves behind, because they all die. I believe that these ones here now are not going to survive. I needed the other normal docking robot for that, so they don't die, so I might go add that in for next time. Could be researching that other spaceship thing. I didn't even think about. Oh, no, we can't do that yet. We will be doing that once we get Naquitite going. But Naquitite needs more planning. This is the holmium and ingots for powder. We've got the wire in the ground. Now the cations. Who actually uses the cations? I can't remember who does cations. That's anions. Was cations the erudite? Yeah, it is. Oh, that's kind of easy. The trick for this one is just that and a steamer. And this stuff does need that reagent, and it gives me reagent back, which is nice. So that's an easy one. So we need like there's 2x2 boxes everywhere. Now, if I want this going, that's 1.6 ingots a minute. How many do I want? I think per minute's very good metric. I mean, do I want 2 of them? Or let's go for one of these. I think let's go for one of these. And we can scale it up afterwards. So I need 3.2 and then needs to 4 times more. So I need 1.5 of these machines for this one. Maybe I'll go 2 to 2. You need 3 of them. So straight away we don't need all them. We are going to use like this sort of setup though, where we all the ratioed stuff for each one, and I think the same for these other ones. Now, because the acid, the way this is laid out, I think we have to do the same here, where we one side gets a pipe in and out, and then the other one is fine. Does he get so much junk? Oh, Butters come say hi. Maybe I'll go add an extra rando few defenses in the neighborhood. I don't really need them, but I just don't really feel like getting in trouble. That should keep them halving. Different. Alright, how long to get back? Well, this thing worked out amazingly. I didn't think this would work. I'm so pleased. I literally blind tested it. I didn't even see it work. That's so cool. Man, if I had this my first run, it would have been so much quicker. I spent so long sending. I'd like rockets to get my first Naquitite, my first run. And then I went to rocket spaceships. There wasn't even the iron drive. Iron drive was not available. And I didn't even have automated ships until way later. Anyway, we can start crushing, so everything gets this might be a steel chest actually. We'll keep 100 in the chest. And this can be built. Something like that. Up there will be fine. So we can get to the crash point part at least. We'll get a pump offshore. I thought I had some pylon substations down here, but seems that I don't. I'll have to research artillery range after all. I was going to grind out this one, but my bioscience was really bad in orbit. I've been avoiding doing it. It's... yeah, we've got 556 of these, which is nothing. So basically things broke. I think we don't make much of this reagent. And we've got heaps of this extract though. Maybe my logic's a bit broken here. This is I see what happened. Oh. Okay, I see the problem here. Let's go make this reagent then. Where's the reagent? Here we go. Just dump it, eh? What was it's got half? Why has it got half the other stuff? Because this thing here is outputting funny. I see. Didn't realize I'd do that. I guess half built's not too bad. I should get science going again. So it's blocking up this belt from going. Which is most of the spaceship delivery. These things are all filled up. We've got 135,000 of that stuff up here, so... yeah, are we going to dock? Oh, we haven't docked to nauvis because we haven't built a docking clamp. I thought we'd built one. Turns out we hadn't. I think that's where we dock. And we'll just turn this off for now. That was a successful flight. That's right, we're gonna fix that. What we'll do is let that pump in. Hopefully it drains most of this out, and then we can delete it. Yep, that's a bit. Yeah, I think this sulfur situation, we'll move it away from being a current it's a request. This is awful. All my bots die when the ship arrives. We'll have it so a train unloads not here, but maybe like to the south here. We can belt the sulfur up and load it in a lot closer than it is. But for getting this going, this is worth it. I lose a few bots when it turns up. Alright, that worked. So we can delete that. I forgot that the reason we couldn't do this clamp because I put that thing in the wrong place. Let's go to 11. Cool. It's back on. That'll work. Alright, train doing its thing. Alright, let's start processing. So, I don't want to keep it so the train... Let's do a few trips. They can store more in orbit. Or maybe more stout. Do more nauvis actually. This thing here, we can actually store it into chests for now. I mean, I'm kind of thinking going lazy with big storage. I think the most optimal I've seen was this setup. So what I'll do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 8 of them. That'll help. Then we can store this. Not the ideal solution. This is very I don't know, it's probably not becoming permanent. total wiggles. Oh, that's out of whack by a tile. There we go. Pap holes. Now store a bit. And train can do some stuff. Okay, let's start carrying this thing up. I might go down with my on substations to nauvis, help it out. I don't think I have to be on board the ship anymore. Really, you can't leave there. Okay. We actually have a dock gate there. And another one there. Maybe another one here too. I like that bit there though. That messes with tiles. Does he get gain mass or what? Yeah, it does gain mass for those walls, which is kind of the doors. I don't understand that. It really annoys me. I think 2 tile doors is fine. We don't need 3. Yeah, that's fine. Just some ways to get out. Can't find side? Sure you can. Oh yeah, I got this other nearer elevator now. So we just build. There we go, got power. Yeah, I can copy this a few times if I want. Is that how I want it? I guess so. This is a temporary situation. And then we'll send on its merry way. We use red belts. I should use blue though, but don't even know the ratio on that. So this was a good ratio. 0.5, so that's good. Now look at these. The ratio look like here. And 360 crushed naquitite per minute. Why does it say we got so many? What? Yeah, 39 per minute from that. And this eats 73 a minute. Plus I need like shit tons of it. This needs reckons I need like 100 a minute of powder and 90 a minute of refined. for those two. There is 189, 162 from 3 and 3, which is twice as much as I need. I think 2 and 2 might work. 126 and 108. Wait, 1 and 1. No, definitely 2 and 2. Yeah, it's 2 and 2. We won't go big. With a very minimal build. Now, the output on this this chest, I think it's technically it's not a purple. We're just literally dumping everything. What's this going to be a stacker? But what goes back in is the purple. That's the sort of how it works. All of them. Oh, how do you do that? I have to do the other side because of the water. So this is going to be beryl hydroxide. Yeah, constant combinator. Now this is making pyro slush. I mean, I could just make acid on the side as well. We need a boiler. We've got a normal boiler, but we could make a. Oh, we got the pyro slush. What was that going to be then? That's the. Oh no, actually, this is supposed to meant to be. Extract and then making acid. Hey, beep beep beep. How you doing? What's happening in your world? I think it's going to send those three back in. So it's just not crystals. Well, actually, I don't think I can tell it. It just puts it back in anyway. So it can just be a stacker, this one. It's these ones that are different. Long weekend Factorios, yeah. Always fun, eh? Does anything go back in? No. It all just stays out. Nothing goes back in this one. What this stuff? Does any of this go back in? None of them go back in. Okay. So it's literally just this thing here. Now this box. I think when we do like two of them like this, we probably should do make them buddies. Make it a 4x4 rather than these 2x2s. And this one here technically could be a 6x6, I think, but I think it won't quite. It'll work, but I mean, it won't balance. So I think these ones are okay. But these ones probably go to 4x4s. Oh, is that gonna? Well, it's gonna be the other side. We'll rotate that. Yeah, so it all goes in. It all goes in the box and then comes out. So one side, south side will filter it for different things. These ones will filter to the outside. So only the crystal gets out. Whereas in this one, all this gets out. All 4 items get out and 3 items go in. So 3 in, 4 out. That's going to be beryl hydroxide barrels. Oh, my train's still unloading. There's my ship left. Nope, still hasn't unloaded. Takes a while. I guess we have more trains, it'll be faster. We never this stack, and maybe we need a second one closer. Yeah, this is not so great. So we're gonna do here. We've probably have a stack here. For and that makes sense. And the other side we can have a stacker on the output. I think stackers everywhere. I'm not sure. For weighing stations. This one's just like I think the space out needs an input and output stacker though. Normally you load up on the input one though, but because I got spaceships, it's kind of a bit more decentralized. It's like same for nauvis. I think this is one stacker, this is the other one, but this one's an unloader, so I just like I could do multiple different. I mean, these things don't have to go here. I can have them go the other way. We've got room to south, whatever. We need to turn this south. A lot of real estate, all this to play with. Anyway, I don't know whether I should start making it. What's the rate of this do I need? So this is going to be my factory. Technically it says we're positive on these two, but barely positive on crystals. But that's probably okay. No, it's not okay, because you do need crystals for one of the sciences. Didn't think about that part. So I went to a fourth one, just to make crystals for usage. Is that going to be okay? Then the refiner's no good. But not too no good, it's actually about right. And this gives me 1.2, well, I'm netting this one out on both of these. This is not netting out, but I don't use this, I believe, on anything else. I think refiner's only got that one usage. This makes ingots. As long as I make the ingots, it's fine. The other thing is the powder's not really used for anything. It's just part of the ratios, so I think that there works of having this one just on the cusp. We get 3.2 ingots per minute, which is basically like 32 NAC plate a minute, which is nothing. That's 32 SPM NAC plates. I mean, that's before prod modules or speed. That's good. I think it's good to get things balanced before you prod and speed it, because all that does is just juices the numbers up higher. This is going to be a methane gas maker. This is a pyroflux maker. We got all the bad boys, and we store up a decent amount of naquitite there. Now, how many of these did we need? Was this a good number? Ah, perfect. Exactly what we need. Okay. So let's go do the pipes. I think technically like that's pretty fine. Let's think of something else. I don't want to be exactly there. Why they push it back? Yeah, I'll push it back. So I think all this layout is good though. Not the like exact locations, but I mean it's good. Move it over there. This stuff can be moved. And I could go quite far across. I mean, this is gonna be multiple. We could do it down here instead. I mean, belt all this stuff into processing left to right. That'd probably make more sense, right? But then this is the stacker area, so this could be. If both these are train stackers, we're building it way over here, then, won't we? How many of the Naquitite ones do I need? So ship left? No, hasn't left. Why not? Oh yeah, because I turned it off. Cool, should just do its thing now. Oh, we somehow removed 2 inserters there. Nice wiggles. Yes, this is no good. We can have this, if we just look this as a buffering system. We could start there. The question to really ask is, do I want multiple of these going left to right? If so, then I'd build below. But then I want room for this to have stuff as well. That goes also go left, right. And this ore can all be built out to the next grid. I think this grid here is where I want to start, so I'm gonna move over. Oh, we lost our yeah, these guys. Is that gonna work? We'll center it, eh? That's kind of the top, but I want to see if we get into one robot grid, maybe 2. I'll go for 2. Might need some landfill over that one, but shame about that water pump, but not too big a deal. There we go, water. We'll straighten this thing out. We'll stop this little temporary wiggle. Already served its purpose. Let's just make sure the train, the spaceship can do its thing. Maybe we do go down there. I'm gonna change of thought. Oh, that was okay. One extra undo was not ideal. We'll just put it along here then. I'm not sure the rate of consumption of this. What's the belt rate? 9 per minute. What's the second rate? 16. Okay, so it's basically the red belt. Just over a yellow belt, so that's okay. That's one instead of then. Cool. Alright, let's start processing. So first up is the ingots. They need to be on this other side of the belt. So straight away this is already funky. What's the rate of production on them? It's 2 a second, but then you get most of it back. So that's that storage chest comes in. So I think we can red arm that on another belt. We can red arm in and red arm out actually. Into a 2x2. Oh, no, it won't work because it's going to have this... You have to filter it so the crush doesn't get there, which you can't do with red. So you do it with purple, but you have to be next to it instead. Purple in. Well, is it purple? I guess the powder can come out the back as well, rather than the front. Means we can. We'll do a purple, and then stack go back in, and the purple out the back. And this can go straight down the yellow belt. Underground. Don't need that last underground. Cool, and then we're just going to stack limit the insert of this. So the consumption rate is basically nothing, so I just have like 10 or something inside it. This construction rate, what is this? 1.25 a second, it needs 0.4, so even that's slow speed is fine. You see my stack inserters to arrive. Even limit it. So plates less than 10. Alright, so this powder goes at the back. And that's going to be dealt with by this bad boy. And then this bad boy. Does that put steam? We don't need stack inserter for that. That's definitely overkill. Alright, let's get some prod mods on this before we do any processing. And another yellow belt of this going up. Didn't realise all this overflow kind of mucked that up, that's fine. I think it's make that much powder. Wait till a second, yeah, that's fine. Blue boy. How's my ship going anyway? SS Ilham, where are you? I'll give you... Haven't ranked you up yet. What's the last one? Oh yeah, it's the nothing ship yet. It's just waiting to be made. Where are you at? Almost a room of shadows. Okay. I can dig that. Hey, Slip Second. How you doing? Yeah, let's see how this works all by itself. It should be good. I think of this report. It seems we don't have any on board though. No, I still don't have any. Sucks. All the bots kind of get lost. Oh, this was not plugged in correctly anymore. We're gonna re-plug this in. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I think my speed, I've slowed down a lot. I should have, my goal was actually 100 hours, but I reckon if I ran again with good blueprints I could. I reckon 100 hours to, is feasible with blueprints. Very fast we did like real good designs. Oh, it shows the delta V on these things now. Oh, that's neat. Didn't realise that was a thing. Alright. Right, we've got my, let's go get my first neck hooked in. I need some underground belts. Hard to imagine SC of blueprints. Yeah, I think it's possible though. You kind of play it a few times. It changes so much though, so it makes it really hard to you know, get it working. Get it working. Alright, so we generate water from this as well. I thought we needed water. Totally got the wrong way around. We're gonna pump this into a storage tank instead. And have a second pump. I think something else further along needs it, but there's a double pump situation. Good logics. Leave it off now. Cool, so I got my first crushed naquitite. I mean, I could go get some better prod modules, but no science multiplier. No way. There's this 1x, man. I'm not that crazy. What's that power pole doing there anyway? Yeah, a lot of people play with science multipliers, but I just don't see the point of it. It's just yeah. I find 1x just plenty enough for me for playing these games. I'll move this off to the side for now. Got my playground. And we can start working on the rest of the setup. So first things first, here's logic up here. Beacon. How far through are you, second in SpaceX? I'm sure you've done it before, but maybe I am mistaken. Enabled of water is less than 5,000. Enabled of water is less than 5,000. Point is, science is soft and idle. Multiply fixes that. Yeah, I mean, I could be researching stuff now, but I just don't feel like doing it because I'm trying to get this secret victory, and so I need a lot of resources to go into that. So I'm like, well, the science is not worth doing. So I'm trying to build 80,000 flat 2s currently. I've got 5,000, and I need 500,000 space scaffold. And I got 91,000. So yeah, I'm trying to like, you know, optimize it so when I get to Deep Space 3 I can go straight for the secret factory and yeah, be done. No spaceship factory, just go secret factory. But I gotta do a blueprint for it though, where I gonna try to do the whole secret victory with combinators. I think it's possible. I just don't know how to do it yet. Alright, that's that. Done. Yeah. Cool. And we'll go prod these up. We prod them all. I think we just prod them all, right? Alright, let's go move. First thing off is this thing. So we need a belt for this. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it. We can put it right next to it, but I think a couple tiles out might be better. What is inputs to those victory combinators? Well, that's the thing, because I've solved the secret victory before, like 3 years ago now. Or was it 2 years ago? 2 years ago. I know how to solve it, and so I just got to try to figure out how to convert how the way I solved it as combinators in the game. That's gonna be the trick. If I figured that out, then yeah, then I have a blueprint of the victory, and it should be it would be adjusted for anyone's victory if they want to use it. I think the game's been around long enough now that, I mean, if people want to do secret victory, they can look it up and it'll tell them how to do it anyway. I might as well have a way of us doing it. Just get it done. Alright, so we're not... Oh, I guess we don't actually filter these out. We just take a whole lot. So these can be just stacks. We don't need all stacks there, but... Now we have to get beryl hydroxide and chronite slash plugged in. I still don't think there's a guide out there for it. Yeah, well, most people don't want to spoil it, you see? Like, I could have done a guide for it, but I didn't want to spoil it for people doing it. I mean, my victory on the YouTube, he gets a lot of views, but it looks like it is. I randomly got it. I was quite surprised though at the time when I got it, because I was having doubts that I was on the right. I was doing it correctly, but then it lined up on the last dial, and it's like, what I was doing did work. Oh wow, we're actually on. Chromium is short. Not beryl. Damn it, beryl again. Okay. It was tricking me. Where's beryl? Alright, so... Ooh, it's quite hard to get this going. Belt-wise, how fast is it produced per second is 1 a second, so it's basically nothing. So we just use balloons. Well, I'll use stack because it's fastest swing speed. And I guess they can all be online actually. I didn't think about that, but because I'm doing this, I can even like this. We have like 2 for 2. They can all share though. How many bits of information do you plan on using to solve it? Well, I've already got the all my locations I need to solve it. I've already gone to all the temples on these planets. We've got 20 symbols so far from just rocket launches, and that's plenty. I can solve it from that. Yeah, so because you generate infinite rocket fuel, I just had a rocket here. This goes to remote star systems, and it costs like 1 million rocket fuel, some of them. But I mean, because you just, so I just do like 2 or 3 trips per stream. It was earlier on when I had rocket fuel just sitting around. So I just do other stuff, and then I'm like, oh look, I've got enough fuel for another pyramid. And the main reason I was actually doing the pyramids was to get all these at prod 9 as early as possible, because the productivity for the science just saves you so much resource. I mean, my base is tiny, I got real. I've done like the minimum build possible to play this. I got half my stuff goes real slow, but it's. I mean, it's enough to get the science there. This one here's been broken, but we haven't been using much Bio 4 right now. But I think when we get to deep space, it's going to go up a bit. But I didn't really, you know, get the bio machine stuff going properly. So these are like little puddle jumpers that drop off extract for me. And this is like that's Bio 4, that's Bio 3, Bio 2, Bio 1. That's all bioscience, just that. It's basically nothing at all. It's a real small footprint. Yeah, so most of the space is like that's solar panels, that's space elevator, that's another space elevator. So that's the actual base. It's not that much. I mean, that's inside probably a 5x5 rubber grid. I just got this net ship going. I built it from scratch though. I never done the I done the Fenestra loop, but my previous version of the loop was required docking at Fenestra. This one does slingshots just straight through on these 3 conditions. It's quite cool. That was it there, and he saw this thing just boop boop. That was it getting to Fenestra and then changing direction. Because it had these conditions all hit. Oh, I got so many bots. Okay, that's a bit awkward. I think I need to set this so it's not at yeah, it needs to read the A signal rather than read the X signal. Yeah, I'll change that. So I think there's A signal here. And so we just go if A does not equal 1169. I think it's 1169 is where we're going to. Yeah. Doesn't equal 1169, output it. So I don't have these bots just dying. Yeah, literally hitchhikers, eh? I love this, this is my favorite little ship I made so far in all my SpaceX games. I made a lot of ships. I mean, I did this like, this is like an Arcolink ship I got in the previous game. So I have 2 Arcolinks and you just, you land on the surface afterwards and detach that and you leave this behind. And then this ship can land on the planet you want to mine. And then you've got a portal between 2 ground surfaces. Makes resource moving much better. But I don't even know it would do Arcolinks this time. Why not bother? But yeah, I'm a bit struggling on this thing here. I'm trying to get my head around all the byproducts on NAC processing. I haven't done the Fury C version before. The K2 one was quite tricky, but because I already solved it. I mean, I already finished my ECK2. It was just kind of easy just implementing after the fact. But like, I had Arcolinks and I just sort of just rehooked it up with chests and stuff. But it's totally different recipe, so you can't copy it. Well, I mean, I can't copy it, I mean, so. Alright. Might split it. So they both need crushed. I think that crystal does too. I just need, oh, it needs refined. Okay, that's even easier then. That's the these 2. We're gonna say 2 of each, but I think something like that'd be fine. And then these. Somewhere over here, doesn't really matter. Might make it a few tiles above. We can pipe it through. This can probably be right here. Well, maybe on the side. Now the Vero hydroxide is a problem. I need to start shipping that from another world. I don't really kind of make it specifically. I mean, we could just do that. We just do this setup here up to this point, and rather than carry on, we just ship the Vero hydroxide. Or I limit it so we make barrels. So it doesn't make one of these doesn't make ingots unless we've got excess. But I think let's just specifically make one. We're not here if we get another patch going. Did just build out to get some more. Where was that? There it is, 1.1 mil barrel. It's 20 patch, but fair enough to get Naquitite going. I can probably get one more. Alright. Merge it. And we just want to steal one belt of it. Now I might build it all the way into here actually. Because that processing will be much easier if it's closer. We'll go around the coal though. Yeah, so around here's fine. This setup's not too ominous, so we can just grab the southern half. Plug it in, like that. Oh, there's a pole in the way. Yeah, that works. Alright. Wiggles. One sad belt of it. I don't think we got the pyroflux available, but we can build it in this one. The sand, do we make sand from this? We do, so I'll just get the sand plugged into this belt rather than sending it up for ingot making. We'll just have it go up and down. There we go. Gone. We don't think we need the. I don't think we even need the pyroflux because that's the processing further along. This should make what we need. We need some barrels of hydro for the naquitite. So just up to this point here, and so we need to do the red cannon setup. I probably should get a nice blueprint of this. I've done a few good places with it. I think this one here was my best. We're going Fodius. Now it's going to be making barrels of what lots? We're not going to have 2 lots of these, but We'll put 2 down anyway. So I'm gonna plug in a barrel maker. And then build that. Might take a while to build this because maybe they want some love across there. A bit of a helping hand. Oh, we should have. That's different. Is it actually broken? No, it's looking very, very good. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, it's back to same old culprit. Now where's my power pole? Just to have this thing. And they'll do down there. Oh, my ship's back. Are we delivering more Naquitite? Okay, so we got the crushed. Minus 40%. So I'm gonna add a warrior beacon. I think we can fit 3 of these things in, so we probably put it right here. Ideally it goes in here and we put the one further south. Could line up with this a bit more. So, I mean the stuff at the back we don't need, so it's just 3 here, we can go right like that. Right at the middle. That's about middle. I think it's hybrid. There we go, nice and fast. So I've got the prod modules in these though, but that's okay. So these are going at 2 crafting speed, which is just fine. We're getting 5.2 a second. What's the ratio going to look like with this? Oh, you're all positive. Gonna get 3.58 ingots a minute, which is like 36 Naquitite plates. Mostly nothing, but you know, that's small. Oh. I think that works. No, it doesn't work. I'm have to push it apart. Could put it either side of the I have to go a 6x6 chest after all. I was hoping to fit it on a 4x4. But these pipes aren't going to work. Is there a way of doing the pipes? If I push it out a few more tiles, maybe? That. And then we're going to have these like this instead. Got that. And what's the actual consumption in this? The second 1.2. Okay, what's the red arm do? Let's see if 1 red arm's enough. I don't think it will be, but if it is, then that's ideal. Wait for my bot to arrive with a red arm. There's my spaceship. Still unloading. Looks like it mostly unloads okay. So a couple of chests are a bit slow. I don't know anything about that though. All we can do is have actually nothing to do with that. I mean, we can install that new loader from Arendelle. That'd be cool for these spaceships. Then they'll unload that faster. What's my train doing? I think he's stuck on nauvis with too much. Yep, too much Naquitite. Wow. Alright, it's on this third trip. What's this going to be on the rate calculator? So I'm kind of keen on this being inserters. That inserter. I am selecting one inserter. What? Here we go. So that's fine. I thought it wouldn't be enough. So I can just use a red arm. And these can go like that. The crushed is up. Not too far. Doesn't have to go too far. So that's the... Is that delivery cannon? Did I delete that? Oh, it's over here. This is the delivery cannon receiver. I'm going to unpackage some goodies. Something like that, and just go straight in there. You might need to get a receiver and get some. Is it cider or arithmetic? I think it's arithmetic. I need like a little shopping list anyway. I'll go grab one from the planet. I think Zerbs is the freshest. Freshest of them all. You're a goodie. I don't need all that stuff, I just need that. We don't need those items, but we'll swap it over to be what we are going to receive, which is the pure hydroxide. We need. I guess technically we don't need delivery cannon. I can just not even do this train, just delivery cannon stuff in. That's probably what I'll do actually. The thing is, most of the stuff is here. The only problem I was thinking was this reagent. We have to probably bring that from nauvis orbit down. Everything else I think, I mean, the pure hydroxide is barrels, the slash is granite rods. So let's do a separate one. Neck. Now. The neck now. You have a neck now. Is that hooked in? No, it's not. Right, the neck now is on board. Needs to be plugged in. Cool. And that's going to be on Factorio, who's got a nice big belt of barrel. How's it looking? No water and no acid. It's easy to fix. That water's meant to be deleted, so we do use it on this planet. Alright, that's that. I should start doing barrel hydroxide barrels. This is now on neck now. No, what happened there? Not hard to type barrel without looking. There we go. Got a -1 signal, ready to go. So what we need to do is make barrels here. No inserters for some reason. What happened to my instead of production? No yellow inserters, no electric motors, no copper cables. Chest is no copper. This is jammed again. The coal's a bit jimmy jammed. Actually, how's that coal even getting in that chest? Huh? Well, it's stone anyway. It's meant to be whitelist on that. Needs a blacklist. Don't like trying to fix these things. It's pretty much just all inherited my bad design, and then fixing it's like each planet is like Do I have to? What are my bots doing? I guess I like flying back from the remote places of this planet. Come here to me, pretty bots. Alright, let's just wait for this one down here. Factory needs a find replace function. It used to be like a the problem is that I'm changing a blueprint. So it's like a more complicated blueprint upgrader. Like an iterative blueprint upgrader. So you'd have to like define like a, I don't know how you do it. Even the thought of it does my head in. But basically this layout's the same, but these are different inserters. So that's not a too hard situation. I could have just, you know, removed all inserters and pasted down the new blueprint with the inserters. It's a two-step process. So basically, this problem with this one is that these can take quite a lot of different inputs, and I hadn't filtered it early on with the stone. Some of the stone escaped, and I would eventually get one stone on one of these things here, and I just blocked them all up. But this one here's got one stone in, so you can't make anything on the one stoners. But once you fix it, it's fine. Oh, this is a coal core world as well, gee whiz. Okay, we weren't fixing that, we're actually trying to get Fodius to make... yeah, there's one inserter, just in time. So we just need to get the barrels. Well, maybe we'll do all those barrels. Don't know where we make barrels on this planet. But we can make them. We might as well start making barrels because we're gonna need them. Don't know what barrels in there. Might do it further in. I used to recycle barrels here, but stop doing it. Can't see a point. We do them there. It's probably not too bad a place. Apple. So stick around for this to build though, otherwise I'll forget. And then I'll fill this whole thing with a bazillion steel. Where's my blues? Thank you. Easy. Okay. I think 10 barrels sitting there is probably fine. So we'll let it sit it to 100. So that should be the barrel hydroxide done. This should just craft a few barrels and start sending into nauvis. Oh, it's set on the wrong nauvis location. It's supposed to go to this one. There we go. Might do a quick blueprint of this. This is actually decent. Neck now. You will be using. Well, it was up in the game blueprint actually. Because I'll be sending more other resources to Neck now. So, promise I did send some there to the wrong place, but they're now stuck in the chest here, 40 in this chest. I don't want to leave them here. I might go add a blacklist and get rid of it. Yeah. Hopefully I can now request them down here and get rid of them. Just going to convert that into juice. Well, my processing. This is supposed to uncompress the hydroxide. Here we go, request them. And we'll start. That's the first of the 4 things we need. Now we need blue balls, which means I've got to ship in plastic and granite rods. And this thing here needs granite rods too, so that's kind of seems to be part of the same belt, right? Really, no reason why not. It also needs acid, so it's the same. They can go. They can be buddies. These two out of the way for now, but this might be a buddy. This thing also needs acid, so we can put these guys as being buddies too. What else do we need to do? I need plastic and granite rods. I can just roleport them over. We already got them on this planet. This is quite far from the center. I think we'll just request them over. I was going to do another delivery cannon just specifically for Naquium. I could do that still, but I'd like to get this going, so... at least get this step going. Actually... do we have to input 2 items? New one, another one there. Oh, that doesn't work though, that one there. Damn it. Oh. Damn it. I can do this one. Oh, we can do it back to front. We can do it back to front. We can actually go up a tile, another one. We got room. Oh, then that won't... no, that won't work either. What do I do? I have to get rid of this tile here. And this has to loop around somehow. I mean, we've got room to play with. It's just a bit funky. We'll output there to there instead. And then we can have double. That works. It's just a bit funky to put next to each other. These waters can come out. Going out through here. It does make water as well, doesn't it? Yeah. Just gotta plug it back in to this network. Right, so let's think about cryonite slush and the other goodies. We'll put it up here for now. Now we do get the powder and the red balls from this. The red balls can get sent down to this other one though. It's not so bad. have to go soon though, but yeah, I know how to do it, so it's just a matter of making sure I lay it out correctly. Just bit of effort. So I might get another substation going. Okay. So the next part set up is the acid. Now I gotta just pipe it in from out this way somewhere. I think we got some. Yeah. 19k. Oh, we got a mighty belt of it. Alright, we can just do it from this. Go across. I mean, I was gonna make it on site, but I'm on nauvis, so you know, you don't need to do everything again. Oh, we don't want to go through my space satellite patch though. I want to go above it. Go up here. Won't need too much of it though. That should be okay. Alright, that's the acid. Almost perfectly in alignment too. We're just out one tile, well, 2 tiles. There you go, that's acid. Water's kind of around here too. Let's go get this hooked in. What's that? Nothing. These are the slushes. Why don't these belts go the other way around? How does that work? Oh, it's got piped to ground there. What's that doing there? I don't know how much blue balls we need, but hopefully I don't need to go too far out here. We're outside the coverage, but we can do some request suggests for the goods. That's the current rods. That's the plastic. Cool. So that should get that going. Oh, that's awkward. Not so awkward. Okay. Cool. So that's Crow Slush and blue balls. Which are the 2 missing items. So should we get this one going at least? I have to head off soon though, so I have to get this going another time. But that's quite good progress. I managed to get the space elevator going. Got the ship loop going. And I guess it's 1/3 of the way there because you've got to do these two. This is a complicated one as well. This one's going to be a nightmare of the reagent. So this is kind of putting together. We've got the methane to bring down. So I can put that on a train. So I think the trainers can bring down reagent and methane ice. Forest delivery cannon. I mean, we might not need much of it. This needs. Oh, that's uninserted still. 0.5 a second. As far as like ice goes, it's basically 0. Oh, we've got powder on this belt. Shit. These are supposed to be stack inserters. Powder's supposed to go this way, buddy. Oh, hang on. Yeah. It's supposed to have powder in here too. Cool. Well, that'll fix itself. Don't want to get the egg, it's kind of close. We'll go over here. Hey, Crown and Aces. How you liking EC? I recently started Combo K2SC run, first time EC for me, and I've about 32 hours in so far, and it's been pretty good. Yeah, it's really good. I did a K2SC 2020, 2021, and yeah, that was like 0.3 to 0.5 of, I finished in 0.4 actually, so it's pretty 0.3, 0.4 versions, so it's very different. This is a fresh SC run on 0.6, so it's, yeah. It's changed quite a lot. Changed quite a lot. I think it's changed in good ways though, so. Get some good puzzles to learn, you know? I'm trying to keep, like, you know, pure to the goal of the game. Be kind to Logibots and things like that. Yeah, there's heaps of stuff to do. Yeah, these are gonna be filters as well. Well, hang on, no, these are gonna be white inserters too, and only on that stuff. So these, I think the purple one on the top side. Yes, I'm just trying to design Naquitite processing. I was just wrapping up for today because I was gonna go play Dune Imperium, the board game, but I'm not sure where my mate's at. It's supposed to be around shortly, but I guess he'll just rock up. So I'll just keep playing until he shows up. So we got where's my chronite? Slash. Oh, we're gonna insert her. There we go. Boom. What's the rate of production? 0.99. This needs 0.24. Okay, we're good. Okay, so the junk stuff goes out to the top. So junk is going to be, well, I guess technically red balls can go to the south, but the powder can go to the north. Barrel power to the north, red balls to the south, and then these other ones are maybe they're okay on one of each. I'm not sure. We can do one on powder and one on refined, and have them like do their own thing. Cool, that's working nice. That's cool. That slush is not hooked up. Why not? That's too long. Okay. We're gonna slowly get these. We haven't got the got to add that to the list. So we need this on the list. So I need it for this. Vulcanite blocks I can make here. I think sand. I mean, I think it's just pipe. We just pipe the Paraflux down rather than craft it. But the yeah, we're just go find the Paraflux. I can get rid of this stuff here now. This is the ingots that I'll be getting. I'm not sure where the best place for that is, but I don't really need the ingots here, but this is just to get rid of it. It'll be somewhere around here. I'm just gonna pipe in the Paraflux. Too close. Right, let's go find the nearest Paraflux. It's just up here, I think, with my coal mining. We've got 12k. Not that much, actually. Not that much. Not sure why it's so low. Would have been higher than that. I think we made it. There we go. So that's Paraflux. Not sure which mod adds it, but Vanilla needs to add it. The ability to choose which lane instead of places item on is epic. Oh yeah. Yeah, that K2 addition is pretty good. We're filling out with goods, which is nice. I'd like to get this other one going, but getting the acid and the holmium cable a bit more effort. So we have to get down here is holmium unboxing, and then holmium cables. Yeah, I guess it's going to be belted up. Oh, is this more physical? It's 3 physical lots, so I have to put the red balls and the holmium wire in the same shared belt. I think the rate of consumption though is not that bad. They're very little. So I just need to line this up better. Oh, actually it's one more tile left. Oh no, it's not. 2 tiles left. Right, so now I got the acid to deal with as well. These are too close, I think. Let me line up the same with the other one. Push it back. I think the choice of the filters is quite good. This means to be red balls down here as well, because this needs red balls. So how do I have to? I have to make the holmium cables in the middle because we've got the red balls here. Unless we, yeah, the red balls are a pain. This is the annoying bit of it. I guess if this was on the south side, would that make it better? No, it would be a problem regardless. I mean, I could put it into this chest instead if I had these balancing in and out rather than just outputting. But it doesn't work that way because, yeah, it doesn't work that way. grab the acid from the north, eh? We'll send it all the way around. And we'll send it south. Maybe not so close. There we go. So that's the acid. Oh, it makes acid. Oh, whoops. So it's actually got to pump it up. Not this is the hard thing, is making this extract. I think a lot of oil we just delete with an isotherm. Not worth keeping that around. I can rotate that around as well. So I do need to ship at least one extract here to get it going. I think this can be moved a couple tiles too. Get a storage chest. These little 2x2s. One more tile. Alright, so only steels in this, so we'll get extra. So we need to get that seems to be changed to a white. This one use red arms, it's fine. This is gonna be spice. This is barrels. I guess these that's also. Oh no, it just outputs all of it. It is all of it. This goes logic on when to take it back. So only when there's like I say greater than 20 or something. Oh wait, but it needs to. No, the white's white instead actually. Shit. It has to be a 4x4 then. That's awkward. Maybe we're doing the line above. We need two chests. That'd work too. One gets the spice, one gets the other thing. This gets the spice runoff. So that one always gets put in. This one only gets this stuff. This is only with, well, it's anything then. Anything is well, I'll make it specific just in case it bungs up. Enabled of this greater than 20. And then we'll be able to make the acid. The acid can plug in the back of these two. And that should make it much nicer. For this, we're just going to plug it in. Then we go straight up. Nice trees away. Probably go back a tile now actually. A bit of a jumble though, this thing. Oh. Don't like that one at all. It has to go there though. So. Could move the acid up to the top side though. We go up, but then it's just gonna get through. Put it up here instead. That makes it a little bit more feasible. Alright, so that's the... Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the one that's supposed to have it. No, that's greater than 20. This one doesn't have anything. Okay, so we deliver some spice over, and then we can start shipping that in. Why is it blocked up? Too much water. Okay. This must make a lot of water. Doesn't really, but... We do an electric boiler and we'll delete the water. Oh, and the acid is in a way. Okay, I'm gonna have to add spice. There's the powder, so the powder just gets belted up. And that's just straight on. Oh, ingot maker. Oh, I do need sand though for that. Where are we going to get sand from? Could bring stone in and crush it. We could get a crusher nearby. Pulverizer. It's all kind of messy, doesn't it? Very nice compact as well, but yeah. I need to sand and mold all things. I might have to put sand back here, but not sure I'm going to make sand, so I'll just put it over here for now. We haven't done this part yet either. Gotta go over here. This is the holmium ingot unpacker, and this is holmium wire. Now, we've already got plastic up there, but we'll request another one. Oh, these belts are all out of whack now, aren't they? Oh, it does reach still. So it's just the only thing we're missing really is the spice, and then we can get onto the step. We're gonna need space stuff. And then we can start balancing this chest with this chest with this stuff. It should kind of self-balance because I've built it from good premise. We'll delete it if it gets too much water. Hang on, what have I done wrong here? We need a little bit of water initially, but then we make sure it keeps sucking it out. Let's just always pump. Why is there a limit on this? Yeah, there shouldn't be a limit on that one. That was a dumb setup. Okay, now it's fine. This is if it's greater than 24k. There we go. And that should be a purple output. Cool. I think the roasting rate's not quite there. Red Bulls, I mean plastic and vulcanite. We need plastic for this one here, so might as well put next door this thing. We need another steamer. Need another water business to the south. The pipes get quite complicated for this water business. Oh, not there. Get this one in. Alright, that's the steam. So let's need the acid. That pumps it up. We're going to pump it down as well. I mean, we've got the acid all the top end. Nothing. Yeah, we've got to pump it down. Cool. This will make sand. Now these rebuilds are gonna. I can go all the way around, or they can. I could side load the other ones. These go down, and then one goes up, and then side loads back on. There's the problems. This belt versus this belt. The plastic's really easy enough though for this. The vulcanite block. Don't they need the plates? Let's think it. So different requests. Okay, that's kind of done. Alright, I'm gonna do the this filter. I might. I'm gonna add these filters in. I guess we're gonna want these things on this side. And another one is the blue balls going up to this one. Currently the blue balls is this belt here, but I need to, I kind of want to recycle them, otherwise we'll jam up. We need to probably get the blue balls. Blue balls, red balls crossing each other is a bit of a pain. I think using these chests have one input on them, but then I've got to turn these around, but which would be okay. I do have room to do it. Just thinking, it changes the whole layout, which means I'd probably go for a 6x6 instead of this 4x4. It would have been smarter. I kind of like the belts in the back. It's a bit cleaner. This is blue balls, right? And so this goes into... I guess we got a whole belt side there to put it on. Whereas this thing's got 3... I guess I keep the red belt separate. We need 3 inputs. That's the first input. I think it's fine where we got it. And that kind of can fit. Oh, I've got to go. Let's do a raid. We'll find someone to raid quickly.